Guys, welcome to Compai's Expat channel. I'm Compai. I am Sosua's voice of reason. Guys, it's Sunday morning, the 27th of July. I'm in Casa de Compai. I'm sitting in front of my cigar lounge, Compai Cigars. I was walking my dog this morning, and I kind of was thinking about everything that's going on in Sosua, the crackdowns to a level I've never seen before. And I had a question that came to mind. Is Sosua the precedent? I think it's going to be. And let me expand on why I think Sosua is just the first city to do this. Sosua is one of the longest cities that has been on the international market for pay for play. You know, Thailand's always been there. Philippines has always been there. You got Brazil. I want to talk about Colombia. Colombia's already come out and said, we don't want people hanging out by the old clock tower in downtown, the old city of Cartagena. I've never been to Cartagena, so I'm just going by the information that I read online. So they've already done a small crackdown there. Medellín, I love Medellín, but Medellín has Parque Güeres. Parque Güeres is no different than downtown Sosua. It's the same concept. You go there to meet a girl and you take her back wherever you go. There's been some backlash in Medellín as well. Also, Medellín has changed some of its laws to where they really crack down on the Airbnbs, which is an issue in Medellín because it's affecting the quality of life. They're also complaining how all the new wave of tourism is making things more expensive for the locals. So there's already this undercurrent of, I don't want to say animosity, but there's already this undercurrent of things are getting out of hand. Now let's throw in the similarities between Sosua and Colombia. You have the same people who are in Sosua are going to Medellín as well, and they're doing the same thing. They are being loud in apartment buildings. They are putting everything online for everybody to see it. It's affecting the greater tourism. I'm not making this up. Go back and watch other YouTube channels. They talk about this. The amount of guys getting drugged, the drug use. I see parallel lines between Sosua and specifically Medellín. I think Sosua is going to be the precedent. I think other countries and other cities are watching what took place in Sosua, and I think they're taking a good look on how this transpires, because this isn't changing in Sosua. This crackdown has some legs to it, and it's going to drastically change Sosua. And as a business owner, if you didn't know this was coming, your head was in the sand. We had a time period to redefine our properties. If you were drilled down to one market, you had a chance to broaden your net. I had a guy leave a really good comment on one of my videos, and he said, yeah, well, you're just making Casa de Compai into a little Blackbeards. That will never, ever, ever, ever happen. The main reason that I got ahead of this, did the bar, brought in the cigar lounge, made it more of a little resort, was because my Canadian couples who put a lot of money in my pocket didn't want to go downtown. They just wanted to stay here at Casa de Compai. So there was a market already built in place for me to do this. And I had to capitalize on it. So when you have that change in behavior where you have certain market, a certain client base doesn't want to mix with another client base, you can't have that in a small town like Sosua. When it's that divided, when it's that polarized, something's got to change. That's how I knew all this was coming, not to mention I've seen it twice before. Now, I think Medellín's going to follow suit, because they've already redone Parque Güeres. They're already screening who's coming in and out. The same reasons for things being changed in Sosua are in place in Medellín. Is it gonna happen? No, I'm just giving you my 2 cents. But is Sosua the precedent? I think it is. I think that the global hormoning lifestyle has gotten too big. It's everywhere. It made it to mainstream media. And to the guys who marketed this, I am envious. I wish I could market my property as well as this lifestyle got marketed. God, it was brilliant. But certain things shouldn't be pushed out as much as they were. And what you're seeing is, I think you're just seeing things get pulled back in. And I think culturally, the world over, things are swinging back the other way. Whether it's immigration in Europe, immigration in the States, immigration here, countries are getting a little bit more nationalistic. And to be more nationalistic, they're going to control their national image. That's why I'm saying Sosua is the precedent, guys. So, again, keep the great comments going, guys. We get some really good discussions in my comment section. It's not an echo chamber for me. I get a lot of guys saying, John, I don't agree with you. I like your channel, but I think you're wrong on this. Guys, I love that. You know, I'll be the first one to say, you know what, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said this. But keep the comments coming, guys. And give me your thoughts on if you think Sosua is the first domino to fall. So guys, always remember, keep private personal and personal private. Peace out.